Greetings everyone, Agion here, another Company Road 2 replay. Spawn on the north side. As the British player, we have Hanzawilhomo, Shortdickman of Gay, as the Brit. What sort of name is that? Spawn's teammate as the US player, we have GGTheMachine. Spawn on the south side as a dual OGW player, we have a foreign name and his teammate, a Hugetoenail. Okay, what's up with these two names? How do people arrive at these names? Oh, either way, we got a Vickers over here, intermediate assault infantry sections. Excuse me. Assault infantry section is more of a close range unit rather than mid range or long range unit, so it's a bit of a questionable choice at this point. You want to have more longer range units on maps that are quite wide open, unless he's planning to do a lot of poking around here. Over here, we do have Volksgrenadier, Sturm Pioneer into a third Volksgrenadier versus 3 Riflemen. Pretty standard on both sides. It does get some free shots there, though wasn't as effective as you would like. Trying to poke around, trying to prevent him from getting the wire down. Looks like Volksgrenadier trying to rush forward so we can complete the wire. Draw the fire. Second Rifleman squad pushes his way forward. Over here, we do got the Kubelwagen. Gets the same bit of damage. The Vickers actually sustained a bit of damage as well. It may have been from the Kubelwagen. Maybe it was trying to go for a flank. A lot of damage there, so perhaps maybe did get hit by it. And does go, finds a great angle there, denying this heavy cover. They're not super great at long range, but here comes another squad, forcing them to move around. He has to be very careful with Sturm Pioneer. Sturm Pioneer's also a good close range unit. Getting some great damage to the Kubelwagen. That Kubelwagen is down. Try and go flank on the Vickers. Does retreat back with it pretty early, but it's probably a good idea. You may get honestly 3 models. Looks like just the one. Looks like he's going to go straight into this building here. This building will be a great building defensive position dealing with these assault sections. Over here, standoff. And all 3 windows are firing. And yep, it's the Sturm Pioneers are getting some great work in. And that one could go down. He needs to retarget. There's what, 4 windows on the side? He could have got the wipe if he was paying attention. And he does force them both back. This guy may just eye to decapture the munitions point and fall back as well. And looks like the Rifleman squad's forced to fall back. Where's the stuff at? Right there. Trying to make sure the fuel point is secure, though he can just circumvent it and just decapture the cutoff point.
Alright, here's the thing.
Over on the left side, Sturm Pioneers. And we'll be hopping inside this building. It's a good defensive spot for the Brits. Nah, there's 2 Sturm Pioneers red, so a bit an unusual build opener. We do got Magenta's gone for Jaeger light infantry. Ooh, he does lose that squad. Big loss. Red so far lost a Sturm Pioneer and the Kubelwagen. He does get this cutoff point here. Riflemen gonna make it their advance there, but may run to the Jaeger and the Volks. Sturm Pioneers rush on forward. The Lieutenant is out on the field. The Rifleman squad does fall back in time. He will not get the wipe on the rear echelon. Rifleman pushing his way forward, getting some good flanking hits there. The Lieutenant's Thompson is pushing his way forward. The Lieutenant himself is not receiving any fire, So Thompson will have just some great work, and he actually got a full squad wipe right there. Ooh, very nice little pick there.
God damn it! Someone get us out of here! Stand ready!
This rifleman squad needs to fall back. He does have an ambulance, so it's a good idea to bring it back early so he gets more manpower preserved.
There's an officer awaiting orders.
British officer on the field. He has 2 assault sections. So he's going for the officer, which is a little bit too much in close range damage. It's a stupid gnat just flying around. I want to get rid of him. Oh, I always like to see the stuff with the green screen. Okay, that's just sort of cool.
Damned enemies trying to take
It's a green can, but so has a bunch of other text. Green screens are fun. Over here, we got the riflemen and rear echelon pushing their way forward. The Jaeger light infantry eyeing to get inside this garrison. And there's 3 windows inside, so there's a great spot there for the Jaeger light infantry. It's hard to say if whether or not 3 Jaeger light infantry inside a garrison will beat a rifleman who's behind heavy cover at long range. I think the rifleman would actually win out. Garrison cover is not as good as heavy cover. There's a lot of riflemen here. Sturm Pioneers could hop inside, or you use a building. Does throw out a stun grenade. Stuns one, charges the other. Very good positioning there. This rifleman squad needs to fall back. Sturm Pioneers down a lot of models. 50 cal trying to hit this other Jaeger light infantry. The gunner himself is not incendiary, so could perhaps stay there. Does pack on up. Jaeger light infantry's forced back. Oh, he must have got one of the retreating squads. He had 3 riflemen, so he lost one of the riflemen. Overall, a lot of squad wipes so far this game. It does use a heroic charge on this guy here.
We're losing a capture point.
MG34 does suppress the officer and suppresses both squads because they're way too bunched up. Does throw out a regular smoke. And Vickers does get flanked by the Sturm Pioneers. Both of these squads need to fall back. Could hop in the infantry section in that garrison. 50 cal sitting on up. Is trying to go forward for a incendiary grenade. Is quite wounded as well. AUC's making his way forward. It looks like utility cars on the build queue. NG34 does claim a kill. Likely won't wipe that squad. Ooh, nice suppression right there. Volksgrenadiers could rush forward from Panzerfaust. Yes, he's going to guide for a Panzerfaust. Doesn't capitalize on the kill. There's a Wekenwerfer, but it's just now rolling onto the field. Does recover from suppression. Does throw a regular smoke grenade. You know, he does have access to the white phosphorus grenade. 2 squads behind the heavy cover. 50 cal's probably back at home. Yep, getting healed up. And here comes the utility car. Oh, he's already dropped the M6 mine. Those are treadbuster landmines. So if any sort of vehicle runs over this, assuming it doesn't outright kill it, it will be basically dead because it won't be able to run away. Looks like we got a 55 caliber sniper. Sturm Pioneers try to rush him down, but his teammate has his back, using a utility car to knock away that Sturm Pioneer squad. Does not pursue this Sturm Pioneer. It's going to try to either flank the MG34 for him. We'll get a model there. And utility car's 50 cal is pretty good at close range and gets sniped by the 50 cal, 55 caliber sniper.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
We got these Jaeger light infantry and the Volkswagen are all pretty stacked up. He does not have access to frag grenades. This lieutenant could potentially get wiped. He needs to retreat back close to this with this rifleman squad sooner rather than later because he's prone to being wiped. The kind of warfare is making its way forward. The utility car has to be careful. 50 caliber is sitting on up. Looks like the base artillery is raining in on something. Perhaps the MG was there. MG34 soft retreating. He wants to set it back up, try and protect this sheer panzer quarters. The sheer panzer quarters is in the setup state. It has no armor. It can sustain lots of damage. Does get suppressed right there. And here comes the M20. The M20 is going to get some great hits. He's trying to repair it up right now. Coordinated fire still on cooldown. Does get a hit there and couldn't secure the kill. Maybe throw the artillery flare onto it. Yes, he does. Which may not get the kill, be a bit iffy. Officer rushing on forward as well. He's trying to repair it up, and that is a very wounded Shum Pioneer. Does get the gun upgraded. A big wave of riflemen pushing its way forward, supported by two 50 cals. Doing a good job of destroying this heavy cover. Shum Pioneers do get spotted. There's a lot of light cover there, so perhaps take time to capture the 1 point. There's a bit blobby of a movement, that's for sure. And he does retreat out there with the Volksgrenadier, slowly pulling out, not doing a full retreat at the moment, allowing the Jaeger light infantry get a lot of good shots off, gets behind some light cover, incendiary grenade is thrown, rifleman charging the Jaeger light infantry. It has more accuracy the farther it is, at least for the scope rifle. Sets up a 50 cal in the wrong direction, does get stunned there. Forces him back, the other 50 cal is right there. Do got the two assault sections charging on forward.
Enemy threatening a capture
And he
point.
does lose that assault section there. Old shots around the field, but does get one of the models snipe. MG, well, the Vickers does not set up in time. All these units are severely wounded. This assault section could get some model losses, but nope, they did not focus them down, trying to avoid the base artillery raining on in. Lots of wounded squads here. MG34. Ooh, incendiary grenade. MG34 is not in coverage of this VP at the moment. Over here, we got the Volksgrenadiers and the Jaeger light infantry making their advance. Does get both these squads suppressed, very nice. Riflemen making their advance. Good hit there with the cannon warfare. Sherman tank out on the build queue, very nice. An early Sherman tank is very effective. No tanks for either of these OKW players, both of them have the sheer panzer quarters. We do got some infrared STGs here. AC received a couple hits there. Looks like the MG34 goes down to the base artillery. And does avoid that bundle grenade. Do got a Panzer IV coming out for a red. Very nice. I wonder how many Treadbuster landmines there are. We know about that one. Let's see. That's a deadly one right there. And there's two. No, those are not British landmines, but those are the Treadbuster landmines from the utility car. So there's 3 of them out in the field. Oof. This one's very far forward, but that one's probably the most safe, or at least likely the one to get secure a kill. But the other 2, they're deep in territory. If something runs those over, they're dead.
Contact! Infantry! Achieved penalty level!
Oh,
Securing that area.
that must have been a misclick.
Don't ease off. Armor ready. Cover the
Oops. That's a big mistake there, but it at least is not a punishing mistake. Does get a 6-pounder shot right there, very nice. Second penetration there, and does use the Treadbuster ability. Target Tread. Smoke being brought down by the red OKW player. And we have some more doctrine lock-ins. Of course, we noticed about the Scavenge Doctrine earlier. We do got the Grand Offensive Doctrine. And we know, of course, about the Lend-Lease Assault Regiment. Does go ahead and decrew that 50 cal. Recaptures it now. Sherman tank does roll a miss, and that was actually a miss as well, but the AoE penetration was good. That may have not done full damage. Anti-tank rifle grenades going to be firing. Like to get the snare. Ooh, speaking of snares, the red one's also snare as well. Multiple hits there. That Panzer IV is almost down. The AEC does secure the kill. And looks like we got some, the Panzer Commander artillery raining on in, destroying that AT gun entirely. No snare connected. Does get a bazooka shot there. Rear echelon's helping to repair the tank. Bazooka does roll and bounce. Sherman tank repaired enough. Does get another pen there, so 2 shots until to death. That is a bounce. The Panzer IV, the equivalent Panzer IV, has a lot of air armor. 2 pens there onto the Sherman tank. Ooh, and that's a dead Obersalzen squad. Scavenge artillery, a little bit too close. There is actually a fuel cache here. Yellow's also deployed out a mortar pit right here, a fresh mortar pit. Nope, that's not a landmine. So yeah, there's 3 Treadbuster anti-tank mines as far as I can see. If something hits that one, it's dead. If something hits that one, that's dead. This is going to be a lot of damage. Looks like he has used the heroic charge on top of the intersection right there. Oh. It does avoid that landmine for the time being. But... oh, he's going to reverse into that. And... Tread busted. 1 shot away from death. Rolls a bounce there. And the 50 cal's here to suppress. Sturm Pioneer's trying to rush forward, trying to get repairs, but not fast enough, and his teammate did not throw any smoke down either. Magenta has a huge amount of manpower as well, as well as a good amount of fuel, so he can get out another Panzer IV no problem. And now the Sherman tank will be using these HE rounds it really wants to use. The Sherman tank could stick around, does recapture the MG34. Good hit there. Jaeger infantry is going to try to use infiltration grenades. Nothing too significant. 50 House pushes his way forward with the Major.
Ready to move.
We got some heavy engineers there, as well as a Churchill. I do like Churchills. So both of the Axis medium armors down. We do got Magenta going for a Panther. Red has deployed out another Panzer IV. And there are two Treadbusters. Oh, he's gonna find this one. Come on now. He knows it's there. Give him a nice juicy target. Does poke forward, does get hit by the cannon rifle shot. That mortar does not detonate it, and Tread busted. Fresh Jackson's now on the field. No Sturm Pioneers in the area. He can back off for the moment. Sturm Pioneers trying to rush on forward. And here comes the Sherman tank. That's two Panzer IVs. Nice preemptive smoke, but it's in a bad angle. The cannon warfare rolled miss anyways. That is two Panzer IVs for one utility car. Oh, this utility car is doing some good work with that. Yeah, that utility car is definitely paid for himself now. Panther tank here. There's still one right here, and that's a very easy one to hit. They've already hit the two harder ones. Now they just have the easiest one to be hit. Sherman tank receiving quite a bit of fire. Jackson rolling around. Does get a good hit there.
Just got a report of an infantry unit
Ooh.
being wiped out.
He lost a unit somewhere.
Where are they coming from?
I'm not sure what it was. Maybe
Anti-tank gun.
it's the 50 cal crew that he quickly recaptured.
God damn it! Someone get us out of here.
Churchill's making his way on forward. Jackson could push forward to support him. MG34 here does get the first strike bonus with the Jaeger light infantry. Assault section falling on back. We do got the Vickers here. Does suppress the whole group. Does throw out a fragile smoke grenade. Very nice, but he could throw a gammon bomb with this guy.
All infantry squads can have
He is
an
repairing in
additional infantry
combat, but there's any huge threat to the sappers just yet. Now there is. This guy's recovering suppression. MG34 could go down. And does not go down. Over here we do have the Volksgrenadiers and the Jaeger light infantry here. And looks like we're going to try to force destruction of the MG34. Let's get some good hits there. The Panzerfaust does not connect.
Taking up the fire. Hit that lead man.
Jaeger light infantry here, and we do got some scavenger artillery raining on down. Jackson's in the area, which may find some good hits there onto the Panther. Sherman tank has received a pen. Jackson does roll a pen as well, while Sherman rolls a bounce. Ooh, this may be dead, Lieutenant. It doesn't look like it, but Jackson does get a good pen there. So does a Sherman tank. Sherman tank pushing his way forward, and does get double tapped right there. Over on the left side, it's white phosphorus Vickers, and we do got a reconnaissance overflight.
Under fire from enemy bastards!
Looks like the Sheer Panzer quarters is getting sieged.
Incoming tank! Move out!
Panther, no, the Panther's way too low in health. He can't go in and try to protect it. And that aircraft, P-47, is providing good spotting to siege down that Sheer Panzer quarters. Just now activated anti-aircraft mode.
Enemy movement! On the flank! Get into march! Protect the flank! Taking fire! That's reversing fire!
Does force back that MG-34.
Stormtroopers under fire! Orders incoming! The hook over here!
Oh, I just realized something. In 1919, he has selected the... Oh yeah, we saw the Reconnaissance Overflight Technical Support Company. Calliope now raining on in. Getting some great hits there on top of that Hugetoenail.
Gun crew has been lost. We now stand at 300 points.
We do got the Jaeger Light Infantry also engaging.
Taking fire!
Panther is in the area. Does roll a big miss right there. Utility car still running around. Gets a good pen there with the Jackson. I wonder if they're... no fresh Treadbuster. Mind the utility car is still alive. Oh. Looks like he's going to be sieging the Hugetoenail. Does throw a fragile smoke grenade, very nice. And here comes the Tiger tank. Is he going to force fire the ground? Does roll a miss, however. Ooh. AUC goes down there. Probably went down to, yeah, the Hugetoenail from Panther. Combination of both of them. Tiger tank speaking his advance. Does get a good hit there on the heavy engineers. The Tiger tank is falling back. There's a Hugetoenail to help recover its withdrawal.
Panther, ready to move.
This Treadbuster is still there. When it comes to those Shum Pioneers, did he... This one does have a Minesweeper, it just hasn't been deploying it.
Taking fire.
Taking fire!
We do got Calliope Barrage now raining on in.
Flanking attack!
Does decrew the Hugetoenail once again. And looks like the Tiger tank is falling back. Jackson's using HEVAP rounds. Doesn't get any hits off there, but decides to say, can't shoot the Tiger, shoot the Hugetoenail.
Crew, get ready.
And this Panther looks like it's going to go straight for this landmine. He may... No, he does not actually get it. Oh, trip it. We got the Churchill Force getting some great hits there on the Obersassen. Oberson fully gets wiped again.
Cooper lost.
2 Oberson down, 1 more to go. We do have some various magenta forces there, including a Volks and a Vulcanwerfer and MG-34.
Supply half-track is in action.
Firefly's out on the field, which is a great support item with the Churchill. Churchill's is the anvil, Firefly is the hammer, without being in hammer.
Losing a capture point.
Does roll a bounce there. Tulips do fire. Does get a stun there. Also, Officer is engaging. Does get maybe hit by a stun grenade. Palmer's finished the Panther Track left. Does not a huge threat to it. Evap rounds are being utilized. Churchill has received quite a bit of fire. Just got that 2, so that 3 he can self-repair engine crits. Good hit there. And we now do have the howitzer barrage raining on in, and oof. The Panther is on a flanking run. Tulip Rocker's still on cooldown.
We have 300 points remaining.
Good hit there. And he's trying to, and does lose the Firefly right there. Does use the evap rounds, but Vulcanwerfer is also here to support. Does get out of the range of the Vulcanwerfer. Now he can push on forward, but he's quite low in health. And we got the Loiter here. If I remember correctly, the machine gun strafes of that Loiter does a lot of damage. Oh. That could have been lethal. I'm not exactly sure how much damage that does and how much health he has left, but that could have been, if he trips that, that could have been dead. That's the Calliope. Mortars do hit and miss the landmine. Mechanized HQ going on down. His teammate does not have mechanized HQ either. He may be eyeing for a King Tiger. Which has enough fuel for a King Tiger and manpower. The assault section does fall back. Jackson's pushing his way forward. Calliope could rain a barrage, perhaps on top of this MG-34. Maybe he's going to try to save before when the Vulcanwerfer is revealed. Vickers has gone down. Jackson does receive a hit there. Wait, he missed this landmine. That could be very important. Ooh, and body blocks his own Calliope. Calliope is a slow guy. Decides to fold back entirely. Does lose his own Calliope. Evap rounds have been utilized. We may see AT heat grenade from the engineers. Yes, we do see AT grenade from the engineers. Smoke do come forward. Jackson could. Ooh. Misses the Treadbuster landmine. Now looking at it, this may be a better pathing area right here for the Treadbuster. Jackson does have plenty of health. But Vulcanwerfer's here to support as well. Nope, looks like we got the Scavenge artillery running on down, but not aiming for the mortar pit, but actually aiming for the Jackson.
Krauts have cut our supply line. Frontline units are being hung out to dry.
Mortar pit does now just use the brace. The Allies don't have a whole lot of territory left to maybe gain for the Allies. We do got two 6-pounders here. They can pitch out a lot of damage here. Churchill has his engine snared. King Tiger finally receives a pen. Mortar Pit's still alive as well. And these sappers need to get back here repairing up all this stuff. Jackson's Vet 3. This King Tiger is going to trip the Treadbreaker. I thought it was going to be the Panther, but it's actually the King Tiger. No, the King Tiger missed the Treadbuster. He does sweep the mine right there. That mine sweep, but may not even realize that there's actually a mine there. It's hard to see. Jackson needs to fall back, sustain quite a bit of damage, but the Tiger tank is recamouflaged. His own minesweeper swept it, but it's not successful. Heat evap rounds being utilized. Dugo's got some sort of artillery being brought on in, or maybe smoke bombs. He does lose one of the Jacksons. If he rains here with a Callio barrage, it can prevent the repairs. 6-pounders pushing the way forward. Jackson severely wounded. Good hit there onto the Panther. Panther does go down. I think this requires full health repair. So he just needs to target the engineers and we'll buy him time to finish it off. Yeah, the Student Pioneer needs to fall back now. More smoke being brought on in. Churchill at point blank range. Jackson has to stay back at max range. Just force fire the ground. King Tiger's also in the region. Good hits there, and there goes the Tiger tank. King Tiger's still alive, but I thought the Panther all this time was going to go down to the Treadbuster, but not the Tiger tank. So that is 3 kills that this utility car can claim. 2 Panzer IVs and a Tiger. Oof, that's a really good utility car there. There's here's oh no, that's the a fighting position has been built. Hey, you can hop inside, try to pitch in some rifle grenades, and then be very vulnerable to incendiary grenades.
Armor here. Crowds are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being captured.
He's gonna get a Panzerfaust on the utility car. It's not going to accomplish all too much. And there's the rifle grenade. Wow, an amazing shot there. Tiger tank. Oh, that's a well-placed shot could actually wipe out the entire garrison.
Enemy armor's chewing us up!
One of our fighting positions is sustaining fire. The enemy has destroyed an emplacement.
Enemy is flanking!
Ooh. That must have been another landmine. Probably not. It probably was a Treadbuster. Not sure what else would be. The bird could have laid down landmines there. But that utility car is still around. It could potentially get another landmine planted down.
You'll find it very
Heroic charge has been activated.
We're down to 100 points now.
Enemy squad firing!
Utility car has found the HQ. Base artillery gets a great shot there on top of the Obersatzen. He loses another Obersatzen squad. That makes 3 of 3. Oh, it's a 4 of 4 at this point. Oh. Heavy engineers have fully repaired the Churchill tank, which probably saved it from being squad wiped. 2 Churchills are now out in the field. One of them at Vet 3. A good hit there by the Jackson. Ooh. Does get the anti-tank rifle grenade off on the King Tiger. Very nice. Shoots a Foos. Getting some good hits there on the sappers. He says both of them, so no squad wipe appears to be. Multiple hits there on that Tiger tank, forcing him back. Shroom Pioneers forced him back as well. And Tiger tank is being repaired, getting out a squad of Ubersatz and supporters, Jaeger light infantry. Great hits there, and that is flanking hits there. Utility car pushes his way forward. Do we see landmines?
Swing it around. Get fire on that AT.
I can't find any landmines here.
Contact. We're losing a capture point.
50 cal. Multiple good hits there onto that King Tiger. 50 cal does fall back. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it's a loiter from his teammate. One aircraft immediately got shot down. Or was that the smoke running? That's Brit. Callio Barrage raining on in. Good hit there on the Churchill. Ooh, great hits there. And smoke rounds onto the Bekennerwerfer, very nice. That 3 Bekennerwerfer that may have been forced by the ground, or in fact that may actually maybe just him, able to see through it. You got the SW has half track pushing his way forward. You got the assault officer getting suppressed by the Vickers. But the Vickers have been captured as well. There's a base artillery raining on in. And nice smoke there, allowing to capture up that point. Suxafus raining on in over here. Ooh, 50 cal does get wounded there. So does this one. Churchill's make his way forward. Tiger tank also make his way forward. Jackson getting some good hits there onto the Tiger tank. And the Churchill's receiving a bit of fire as well. 6 Pounders making his advance. So just keep an eye on that utility car. For some odd reason, I just have thinking, when he's going to deploy out another Treadbuster mine? He has been initially stored up, so perhaps get a Treadbuster mine. We do got another Callio Barrage raining on in. Getting some great hits there, and Boy will outright destroy the Bekennerwerfer. Great hit there on the Tiger tank. It just down to 1 shot. A great hit there on the Churchill, getting a bit of damage done. Let's take another look for our landmines. Highly doubt it's possible he could still lay down some more landmines. Like right there. If any of the German armor pushes forward, they're dead. There's at least a, what, 1 Jackson out of the field. He snares himself a King Tiger with that landmine. Don't tell me he's going to get a kill of a King Tiger, that utility car. Going for heat evap rounds. He does lose the utility car
Light vehicle just got destroyed.
to the King Tiger. But looks like the King Tiger will go down. Best utility car ever.
We have lost contact with a heavy
The utility car killed 2 Panzer IVs, a Tiger tank, and a King Tiger. Oof. That's what you call value. He's Australian, right? So he got that, but the utility car is, well, he purchased that off the Great Valley Meal at Macca's. Which is Australian for McDonald's.
Emplacement under attack.
We do get this Vickenwerfer very wounded. Both these Churchills are wounded as well. Panther and Tiger tank make his advance.
Now capture point.
Churchill does roll a bounce and then receives a pen. Panther's trying to make his way forward. 6-pounder is here to cover his withdrawal. Getting some good hits there on the Panther, and now the Churchills, they have, may not look like it, but they have actually a lot of health to play around with. Good hits there. Jackson pushes his way forward. Does get the destroyed gun crit. Here comes the Calliope barrage onto that MG34. Sounds like the Calliope got the wipe. Tiger tank, a lot of health remaining. Oof, Churchill's not so much. This one has a bit of more health. Does force back both those squads.
We've got 50 points left. Stand ready.
Great hit there. The Vickenwerfer does push forward and fall back. Tiger tank is still has a bit of health remaining. He does have repair engineers here. And no there is mechanized HQ. They really should put the mechanized HQs next to each other so they can get shared joint repairs so they actually get a sizable quick repair for both players. Sukus Foos, probably trying to hit that 50 cal. Does get some good damage on both the 50 cals, but nothing too significant. This one, however, is pushing his way forward. Does receive a bundle grenade, and that's a wipe.
We lost a gun crew.
That stupid gnat that's flying around my head is annoying. Ooh. Oh!
We just lost a medium
Calliope
tank.
went down? Must have been 2 quick hits by the Vickenwerfer. Smokes out his opponent's Churchill. Very nice. His Churchill will get engine automatically repaired given enough time. Forced by the ground, rolls a miss. Both 6-pounders pushing their way forward. This Churchill's making his advance. The Jackson has heaved that rounds loaded. Great hit right there. Tiger tank made 1 shot away from death from the Jackson. And he does go down to the Jackson. SW has half track as pushing his way forward. The Allies are down to the last 19 tickets. That's not a whole lot of tickets left. But the Axis players don't have a whole lot of army left. Magenta still has a really good army out in the field, getting a second Panther tank out. But Red is pretty much broken. Lost too many Obersassen squads, lost all of his Volks. And they destroy this HQ, it will prevent him. No, you can still get the King Tiger. We do got a bundle grenade thrown. It was pretty good. Though he will suppress and keep that Obersassen suppressed. This one, however, will get picked off by the Vet 5 Jaeger Light Infantry.
Ready for action.
Panthers now out in the field, so 2 Panthers are out. And your utility car is dead. So it probably won't claim any more kills. Fresh Jackson receiving quite a bit of hits. There's a Vacant Warfare to support. The other Jackson's making his way forward. Does roll a miss there, so he does have some room to play around with. And does get the kill there. Couple bounces there on top of the Churchill. Oh, wait. He actually deployed out a fresh utility car. I was not expecting that.
They got our range. We're trying to outflank you.
Ooh, good kill there.
Gun crew just got wiped out. Commanders, be advised. Ability now ready.
They're in our flank.
We do got this 50 caliber setting on up, but with 2 Jaeger light infantry hitting it, one in ambush stance, it can actually pick that off at long range.
Crew, ready.
Over here, the two N1919 riflemen are ripping apart these Obsatsen, and here comes utility card. That squad will fall back. The allies are down to 6 tickets left. They have to be very certain not to lose any points. Here comes a loiter. And yeah, even a single strafing run from a P-47. This loiter's coming in will provide some great support against these infantry. Hendricks are here, but he's trying to repair in middle of combat. Does stop the capture. They need to make sure they don't lose the capture at any point in time. The center point is being captured, so they will be fine to letting this one go. Over on the right side, we do got the Jacksons making advance. This Jackson's severely wounded. Does the crew and takes out the Panther there. Does dodge the Stukas Foos in time. It does take out that Vacant for a while at it. Let's see. Sheer Panzer Corps starts plenty of health, immediately rebuilding the Panther tank.
100 points remain. He organized the assault.
Fresh King Tiger out in the field. And here comes the Obsatsens ripping apart that rifleman squad.
Ready.
50 cal gains good suppression on the Obsatsens, but the Jaeger light infantry getting a nice flanking opportunity. Scott, however, finds a good hit there.
The enemy is now at 75 points.
Does have a fighting position here, but not enough munitions for it. Now he does.
The capture point is being overrun.
Something being called over there. Is that... Yeah, it's off. It's the Panzer already. Churchill's making an advance. This one's actually still quite wounded. It needs to fall back. Does get a good hit there. King Tiger's coming, pushing his way forward. There's 2 6-pounders here. Does throw a stun grenade on top of one of them. He does lose the Churchill to the Vacant-Werfers. That Vacant-Werfer does go down. And he does take out the fighting position there with the Vacant-Werfer. Scott getting hit. So the grenade was thrown. Churchill's pushing its way forward, but still a double capture in favor of the Allies. Jackson's making a charge, trying to get that King Tiger. It does get the kill on the King Tiger.
We have lost contact.
He even got killed the SW half-track right there.
Get out! Supply half-track destroyed.
Red has pretty much just nothing. can't deploy out Obersalzen because he doesn't have a sheer panzer quarters. He's either has to tech up back to get to sheer panzer quarters or save up for another Tiger Tank or King Tiger. Both are not exactly ideal at this point. Magenta still has a sizable army, but doesn't have a whole lot of fuel reserves. Next time you should probably get is either Panzer IV or Jagdpanzer. This one better maintains range. Ooh, somebody got wiped.
Damn Crouch just wasted some of our riflemen.
Both these weapon teams are now wiped. Churchill has sustained quite a bit of fire there. That is a vet for Hugetoenail. And we'll go ahead and escape on out of there, though he's taking a bit of a bad path. He's going to run straight into this Hugetoenail. Does roll a miss, but getting some good AoE damage. Oh, and barely misses that with force fire at the ground. Multiple hits there. Another good hit. 6-pounders does claim the kill. Officer will likely go down. Officer does go down. Gamma Bomb does take out the Jaeger Light Infantry. Now Magenta starting to lose his core infantry. Does have this captured. This point here, Jaeger Light Infantry needs to stop the capture because they only have 21 points left. He does sprint forward and use infiltration grades. He's desperate in trying to stop the capture. Does not get the wipe, but does stop the capture. But there's going to soon be a double capture here. It'll be a bit of time for this to be... Nope, he's not going to get that either. So there's going to be a double capture in favor of the Allies. This may be game. The Allies are down to 2 tickets. This point is being decaptured. Bofors going on down. Oh, bit of audio issue there. Bofors will be completed. He does stop the capture there by sprinting his AT guns into the point, using his senior rounds to stop the M5, but we will maintain the capture. This point is being decaptured. The center point is being captured by the Allies. This is going to be game. They need a full capture to stop the points, and they don't have that. 1 point, and next tick, and that's game. Holy crap, that was coming down to the wire. And it just came down the wire. Huh, nice little airburst pause animation. But that utility car definitely reigned MVP of that game, securing 4 tank kills, including a Tiger and King Tiger. This is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.